Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Inviting all of you to the video series of Expert in Python Automation using Pytest-Playwright. My name is Rajesh. In this video, I am going to discuss about Playwright Assertions Part 1. Before we start, let's recap what we have learned in the previous videos. We have learned about page objective model, how to run and debug the program, and also we have learned Playwright locators in detail. And today's self-evaluation question is, what is the purpose of get by rule locator? Please answer in the comment box. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and watch it to get to know the answer. Let's get started. So first, let's see what is assertion. Assertions are used to validate the state of web elements or pages during the automation testing. When we write any automation script, it's necessary to validate whether the page is loaded properly or not, and also to ensure all the elements present in the web pages are loaded properly or not. So this can be achieved by using assertions. These assertions are built into Playwright and designed to wait until the expected condition is met. Suppose if you wanted to click a button on a web page, that button should be loaded before we try to click on it. Otherwise, we may get the element not found error. So to overcome this issue, we may need to validate whether the element is loaded or not. Then only we can click on it. There is a function called to be visible in Playwright expect function. By using this, we can validate whether the element is visible or not. It will wait for a certain time to load the element. Once it is visible, we can click on that button. The default timeout is 5 seconds. We can also customize this timeout based on our need. Assertions are part of Playwright expect function, which retries until the expected condition is met or the timeout is reached. Like I said earlier, the default timeout is 5 seconds. If the expected condition is satisfied before 5 seconds, then the test case will continue further. Otherwise, the expect function will fail the test case. These are the list of assertions available in Playwright. There are 26 assertions are listed here. We will see all these assertions one by one. Let me open Visual Studio Code. This is our previous sample code. Here I am using python.org page. This time I will go with the GitHub page instead of python.org. Yeah, I will go with this page. This contains more controls so that we can use it for our example. Copy this URL. So this is validating the Python page. So I'll just comment this line. Okay. So the first one is to be attached. So we have to use the expect function from the Playwright. So for that, here we can use expect. So we are going to read the expect function from playwright.sync API. Okay. So here, expect within bracket, we have to pass the locator. So I'll pass this element, then dot to be attached. So this to be attached function will verify whether the element is attached with the DOM or not. So if the element is present, then it is going to continue the execution. If it is not present, it will throw the assertion error. I'll just check the email text box. Copy selector. I will run this program now. Since the element is attached with the DOM, there is no error. The test case is passed. So if suppose if I specify element email 1, this element is not present in the web page, so it will throw the error. So it will wait for 5 seconds to identify the element. Yeah. See, it is failed now. See, the assertion error is locator expected to be attached. So it is not attached. That's the reason it is thrown this error. Here we can customize this message. This assertion error, we can customize it. So for that, we have to put a comma here and we have to specify our customized message. So I'll say assertion error. See, we got this error message. So the next one is to be checked. We can use this to be checked for checkbox or radio button. So we have to pass the selector value of checkbox or radio button. So we have a checkbox in our page. I will copy this selector. Let me run this program. See, we got the error, assertion error, because the checkbox is not checked. If the checkbox is checked, we will not get any error. So for that, I'll just select that element. So check. So before we call this expect function, we are calling the element.check. So the checkbox is selected. Now we will not get that error. See, the test case is passed now. The next one is to be disabled. To be disabled. So it will check whether the element is disabled or not. If it is disabled, then the test case will pass. If it is enabled, then the test case will fail. So the email element is enabled. So now the test case will fail because it is expecting to be disabled. It is failed. So we got the error message also. And the next one is to be editable. So to be editable means it will validate whether the text box is editable or not. So if the text box is editable, then the test case will pass. If the text box is non-editable field, then the test case will fail. So now this will pass. So it is passed. The next one is to be empty. To be empty. So to be empty means if the text box is empty, the test case will pass. If the text box is a non-empty field, then it will fail. So now the email text box is empty field, so the test case will pass. It is passed. Before this line, if I specify this statement, if I fill the text box with some text, so now this test case will fail because it is expecting to be empty, but we passed some text in the text box. Now it is failed. See. Here I am stopping this video. You can watch the continuation in Playwright Locators Part 2. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, please drop a comment. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with all my future videos. Stay connected with me for the next one.